And now weather with meteorologist TJ Springer. Certified by Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
We're seeing just a few clouds this morning. Welcome back, 6:15 on our Monday. Not going to be a bad day whatsoever, but it's going to be extremely hot, just like our Sunday. We have this ridge dominating, and we can see some clouds and some moisture going up and around that. So really going to stay clear, I think, of the Ozarks for the most part, but still could see a few clouds from time to time. It's bright in Branton. That's our live look from just off of Main Street from our bureau in historic downtown. We're also seeing that sun here in Springfield. Taking a peek outside your door, we have 76 degrees. That southerly wind coming in at just about 15, pumping up the moisture content in the air. Lower 70s is where our dew point is. That is just oppressive, especially for this time of the morning. The humidity is at 91%. We can have, or we do have some temperatures rather that are closer to 80 for some spots closer to I-49, Clinton, Joplin. You're almost there. Fayetteville is at 80 degrees at the moment. We have 76 in Mountain Grove, a touch cooler in Ava. You're at 74. But for this time of the morning, definitely feeling pretty uncomfortable out there. It's going to be great for the pool, great for the lake, great to be on water. Even jumping through the sprinkler will be great today. We have those heat index values that are really going to be soaring, but when you take into account just the outside temperature, we're going to have highs in the mid-90s with that UV index around 10. So make sure you remember to drink plenty of water, remember the shades, the sunscreen, the ball cap. Most of us will be in the mid-90s today, but I do think some spots could be in the upper 90s, especially south of Springfield. Now, when you take into account the humidity, it's going to feel that much worse. That is why we have heat advisories and excessive heat warnings for even hotter conditions down to our south and our east. So I mentioned the heat safety. Remember your pets, young kids, the elderly. Definitely want to limit some of that outdoor exposure if at all possible, because it is going to feel downright bad later on today. Could have those heat index values beyond 100 by as early as lunchtime, getting through the afternoon and evening with those values possibly between 105 and 109 degrees or so. It is not going to feel the best. It looks like we're going to even have those once the sun sets, still hanging out in the upper 90s. Tonight, still going to be humid. We're falling back into the 70s under a starry sky. This ridge of high pressure going to dominate our weather pattern over the next few days. But I do think we are going to have some changes by our Wednesday. That's when the upper level pattern starts to shift just a little bit. It looks like with that occurring, we're going to have a cold front at the surface that will move in. And most of our Wednesday going to be dry, going to be bright, still really hot. But I think by late afternoon, we're going to start to see this cold front working in from the west. And by dinner time, we may see a couple of storms possible in our far northwestern neighborhoods. This data just a little bit slower, but you can see some isolated showers and thunderstorms trying to work in as we head through late Wednesday. There is a marginal risk just to our northwest, really northwestern, north central Mo, out closer to the KC metro. Could see an isolated storm or two that could include some gusty wind and some small hail. So make sure you stay weather aware. Something, of course, we'll be keeping tabs on here as well. Our certified most accurate 7-day forecast shows the heat really being the main headline this week. It's going to be a drier week, but a hot one. May see a stray storm Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. We have another disturbance that moves in to end the week, and that one does cool us down just a bit. Highs fall back into the low 90s. I think our Father's Day weekend going to be a little bit cooler, and I think for Dad's Day itself, Jen, definitely still warm, but a little less humid, so maybe it won't be as bad to be out and about with Dad on Sunday.
Okay, that's good news. Less humid is always good to hear.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
heat isn't so bad if it's not so humid.
Yeah, you can deal with it better, I think. More bearable.
Absolutely. It is time for a celebrity birthday.